Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Great Lake Junior Go Tour. We are here in Suburban Lanes in Jackson, Michigan. And we came down this morning to showcase some of the program that's going on here. They're doing a fantastic job. Ron Daniel, the owner, right? Doing an amazing job. I know you're going to watch this soon. I was here 9 years ago. I had our first tournament ever, and we sold out and had to turn people away. That's what's going on here in Jackson, Michigan. But this morning, I came down to showcase the youth bowlers. I had a video earlier. I'm going to show that one later. And right now, we're going to talk to the person who is coordinating this and what's going on. So let's talk to you and find out more what's going on here in Jackson at Suburban Lanes.
Hi, howdy everybody. Well, we have two different leagues going on. We have what we call a Youth Challenge League, which is a tournament type format. And then we also have we call the Youth Team. It's for a lot of the younger kids. We just come out, it's a fun league for them. Throw a couple games, kind of learn the game, and just come out and have fun. But the Youth Challenge League is our tournament type. Some of the older bowlers, the high school bowlers are, when it's not in season, they come out and compete out here every week. It's a fun environment. Get to compete against some good bowlers, and we have a season-long points race also that we crown a bowler of the year after the season is over. So it's pretty competitive, but it's still pretty fun. Everybody has a blast. I know I have a blast running it, and I just couldn't have much more fun.
What is probably the younger of bowlers that you actually have in this? When people say, oh, they're too young.
The youngest bowler we have in either one of our leagues is 4 right now. He's only about 1.5 feet tall, but he gets up there and throws the ball down there, and he has a blast. As soon as he hits one pin, he jumps up and down. Hey, I got pins! So it's never too young to start. Even in our challenge league, which is a little bit more competitive, we don't have an average work requirement. All we require is you be able to have an approach and actually get up there and be able to throw the ball. And then our youngest person on that league, I believe, is 8. So that person's up here competing with the high schoolers and having a blast. So
You're doing a great job with the idea is that you're building and developing for the next level after here, which is literally a few years away of being high school bowling.
Yep.
And I know Jackson is tremendous on high school bowling.
And we have a lot of high school talent here in this town. And what I like is running these leagues as they progress from the teen league to the challenge league, and now watching all those kids that have come up through the program, and now they're all bowling in high school, and it's just amazing to watch the development of all these kids.
And you got to support, I know there's a couple colleges nearby. What are the colleges nearby?
We have Spring Arbor College. It's not too far away. It's only about a 10-minute ride. And then we also have Jackson Community. Well, it's actually Jackson College now. It's not community college. It's not a commuter school anymore. They've got their numbers up, so now it's actually just a college and not a community college. But they bowl in this center here, and they've only had the program for 2 years now. And they've already sent 2 teams to the national championship, so they're doing really well here.
Awesome. And who coaches that?
That is coached by Corey Daniels, who is the son of the owner of this establishment. He's come through the ranks. He was a really good high school bowler, tremendous high school bowler. He bowled at Grand Valley for a little bit on the club team up there, and he coached at Northwest High School, and then he went on to take over the program there at Jackson College.
Awesome. So I watched the kids bowl today. Some kids were shooting 200. Some kids were shooting 40. And the cool thing was they were still having fun. And you're right.
They're having
you
a blast.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing. They come out, they don't care if they bowl a 10 or a 50 on some of the younger kids. They're just out here having fun. I try to make it fun. I give prizes for the accomplishments that they make. If they pick up a split, they pick something out of a prize bucket. If they shoot their high score for the year, they get a box of candy here and there. So they like to get that, and it's just a fun environment.
So if somebody wants to know more about your program and/or the bowling center, what do they look up?
They can look up suburbanlanes.com website, or we have a Suburban Lanes Youth Bowling Facebook page. That's probably the best place to get all the information.
So Suburban Lanes youth program on Facebook.
Yep.
All right. So, and your name?
My name is Tracy Jar.
And who's the other person that does most of the work?
Well, my wife Tina does a lot of it. She helps with a lot. So she helps a lot with the checking in and everything, so I can kind of focus being out on the lanes with the kids. So
I know.
she helps a lot.
I know as a married person that my wife does more than I do.
Oh,
And if
yeah.
I don't mention her, I'm going to have to pay for it.
Yep, she's a great help.
So, and you got a couple kids of your own, I see.
Yep, Logan and Casey both bowl in the program, and they've bowled several tournaments with Jeff here in the Great Lakes Junior Gold Tournament or Tour, and Logan has qualified for Junior Gold the last 2 years, and Casey qualified this year, so we'll be both going out to Vegas. So.
And I assume that this badge of honor represents that you're part of the Northwest.
Yep, I'm an assistant coach out at Northwest High School. We're having a really good year. Our boys are undefeated so far. We clinched our division, our conference title, and we're expecting big things once states come in the next couple of weeks.
So all this is happening here in Jackson, Michigan, at Suburban Lane. And if you want to know more, this guy will help you get started, and check out suburbanlane.com.
Yep, and the Suburban Lanes or Suburban Youth Bowling on Facebook.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.